Getting Magnus maxed out so Sterling is just ridiculous production is going to be key. So really Magnus and Liang are kind of our goals, I guess, at this moment. Okay, you're good. Let's go ahead and core you up. And now we can do the harbor. Nice, finally. Harbor it is. Doesn't really matter, just for... It feels good to put it in this little cubby here, I guess, for some reason. But I don't think it really matters where we stick it. It's very good everywhere. This little inlet, if you will. Free city positions to join England. Okay. Biplane. I guess at this point you could... Not that it really matters. Just deploy in this area and just covers this stuff. Just cover here. That'll cover all this stuff. And then you really just need to wait 2 more turns to be able to hook some of this stuff up. 1, 2, 3. Can't get down to the crabs. Oh, you need a golf course still. Yeah. I think that's good for us. It's a good place to stick one. I would rather have it next to the city, but there's really not a good location next to the city. So we'll take what we can get. You are trading with the city-state. Geneva. That just gives us 1, right? Yep. So we're at 10, so we need 1 more. So we may go ahead and flip it over soon-ish. Once we get out of the war we're in. Alright. We're 135. Wow, we're actually going to be in a dark age if we're not careful. Goodness. Which are some cool benefits of being in a dark age. Some of the cool civics that you can lock in. Knowledge of nanotechnology has advanced considerably. Because we stole it, right? Or is that something else? What is nanotechnology? Nanotechnology. I'll build an aluminum mine? Do we just steal it? I don't see the spy thing. Oh well, I'm not going to overthink it. Your housing's fine now that we moved the... Oh no, you never had it. You've always had the governor, so you're fine anyway. Highlander's been completed. We could continue to get some more Highlanders to keep going with the cores. I do still want the commercial hub somewhere. Actually, that's not a bad place to stick one. If I was going to do that, though, I'd like to chop the woods first. So let's produce something else, and then I'm going to get a builder over there to chop that. Let's just do some more Highlanders. We got more guys we can sync up with for now. You're going to do that. Let's go ahead and move you over here. Chop this, put the commercial hub, get another trade route. I think that's going to be fine. You need to sync up with somebody. Can you move over here by any chance? Says you can. Actually, we can go all the way up to armies, that's right. Okay, we already did the Geneva one, so... I don't really care about Cree. I can let that one expire. We do still need a China one, though. Yep. What is the best China one? Might be kind of hard to see. It's not really sorted very well. China. There's 17 gold. Probably just go based off the gold. There's a couple 17 golds and a couple 16 golds. So 19 gold. Oh, there's a lot of options for not just China. 19 gold is... Oh, I lost it. There it is. Aberdeen to... Nope, sorry. Cullen to Groningen. Oh, this is perfect. We're in Cullen now. And that was the one we already did. So that's right. We're in the right spot. Okay, you... Anything we need to hook up over here specifically? Not yet. I mean, buying out like these tiles right here and finishing off the kind of the surround of our industrial zone wouldn't be too bad. How long until you get like a growth? 40 turns. How much would it cost us to purchase? 435. Yeah, I don't really want to spend the money on it, to be honest, though. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know if it's worth 800 gold to buy 2 more hill tiles. You know, come down here and hook up the stone once and for all. Just for the lack of something else, let's do that for now. Might actually want to consume the stone, to be honest, but that's going to be okay. Actually, putting a mine there will help this thing a little bit. Alright, Free City is flipped over. Tech boost for now. Technology. Oh, research agreement. Nice. That's our alliance with you, isn't it? Is that what gives us the research agreements? Yep. Every 30 turns on standard, which I guess for us would be probably 45 turns for us. You unlock a Eureka for a tech that has allies research or boosted. Nice. Gotta make sure we get out of peace out Montezuma as soon as our production bonus goes away. I have to remember that. Are the AIs keeping up with me on science? Yeah, I mean, they were. I think we're starting to get a little bit of ahead. I'll check it here in a second. We're at 338 on science per turn. Which we can go higher than that if we undo the current production focus. But I'm taking advantage of the production focus for just a little bit. But the science overall, we're at 338. Montezuma's at 316. John Curtin actually is ahead of us now again, 342. So he did swing ahead of us. He's still 2 techs ahead of us, but everybody else is behind us, it looks like, by quite a bit overall as far as science per turn, as well as technologies. Wow, Cree is at 26 science per turn. Yeah, terrible ally. Go away. We're at 49, 50, and 51. So we're within range on techs. We're actually really good on units. So from a defensive standpoint, we're fine. Culture, I mean, I gotta be worried. John Curtin could win a culture victory before we can win a science victory. So something just to be aware of. All right, so we got that. So let's go ahead and do. Let's go and do the amphitheater. Just to get some more culture. It's 8 culture. It's huge. Let's go and get that locked in. We got to get the culture kind of in a better place. All right, you are the one with the boost. So 90% is not too bad. Go for robotics. I like it. Broadway's been completed. Alliance has expired, so we do need to reevaluate to that. Governor established in Adelaide. Perfect. As soon as we chop that forest, we'll swing back over there and start hooking up the water stuff. And sources gained. So, alliances. First things first. We do know for a fact that we want you to be our ally as a economic alliance. Because Cree is just not worth it. So that's fine. We'll do that one. And then we need to check out. Okay, were we going to check Poland, I think? There's Poland. I think these are all their cities. They all seem Polish names. Lublin's the only one I'm not sure about, actually. I wish it would tell us who was the original owner, to be honest. But maybe there's something here. I'm not seeing it. Like this whole City of Poland thing. Like, I wish that dot would tell you who was the original owner. And maybe it does, and I'm just missing it. Does it? It doesn't, does it? No, because this still says City of England. And this one over here that we know is Ecstatic, yeah. I wish it would tell you who was the original owner, just to know for sure. I don't know if Lublin is Poland or England, to be honest. It sounds more English, but it's probably Polish. France, which France we're still friends with, so we aren't gonna be able to do anything with that anyway. They have Toronto here, which I think is a city-state. Spain, I think we've already checked Spain. Australia. Australia does have this one, but it's not going to matter because it's our city, our friend. Mabumbi. Actually, Australia. Australia could be a target. But he's literally our next door neighbor. Ugh, I don't know if I want to use him as a target, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure he could be a target for Liberation Wars. You definitely can't be. Pretty sure you can't be either. I don't think you can. And then China. China might be, because I think Groningen is Netherlands. But again, next door neighbor. I don't know if I'm going to be declaring war against them. I was kind of hoping to be able to declare war on some people that are further away to be able to take advantage of that. Yeah. And I don't know that we have anybody. We could try Poland. And Poland has really not been much of anything for us. So we can try and see if it'll flip around for us as an option. Just announce her once just to see what comes up. I don't know. I don't think that one's going to qualify. Have I tried the new update yet? I'm assuming I'm playing on the new update now. In fact, yeah, I definitely am playing on the new update now because I can call allies into my like Liberation Wars and stuff like that. So I'm on the new update. I did not read the patch notes for the new update because I did not realize it had come out on Thursday. I've been busy the last couple days, and so I have not read the patch notes. So I'm not exactly sure what other benefits there are besides the alliances, and then of course the improvements to England that they announced. All right, so I think Australia is definitely going to stay an ally. So that's fine. We actually have top secret access level with him. So we'll keep that going. I mean, he's going to be scary to compete with, though. He may win that culture of victory before we can do anything, but we're going to go ahead and go with this. Research aligns with you. That's fine. And then China's going to stay a culture ally. We definitely want to start flipping loyalty issues or anything like that. So declare friendship with you. And that is fine. What was the other bonus? Each of your districts grants an additional great person point per turn if you have a trade out from that city to your ally. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. You wouldn't give us money for it, would you? Oh, you would. I could start sneaking some money out of this. Should have done that with Australia. How much would you give me? Not that much. Make it more equitable. That's only 150. We already had 250. I'd rather take the 250. Would you do 300? No. 250. Oh, not 300 per turn. Let's just do 250. We weren't going to be too greedy with it. I could sit here and play back and forth, but 250 is nice. It is something. All right. So we know that one. That leaves faith and military. And I think Cyrus will keep as a military ally. That's going to be fine. What do you give me? What do you give me, like 75 gold? Something. 50? Alright, cool. Something. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Cool. I think at one point we had to start offering him money, but that's a nice turnaround. Who else? Pound Maker, we are not going to do anything with. I guess we can at least declare friends with you. That's not going to hurt anything. And then Poland, we were unfortunately going to denounce you. I'm sorry about this, but I needed to see if I can do a liberation war, and I don't think we'll know until we do the announcement. I wish it would show us, but that's all right. I don't think I can, but we're going to try it anyway. Sorry, Poland. I don't think we can. I don't think it's going to even pop up, but we'll see. Canada is a city-state. It's just owned by LeBron James. I don't... Oh, never mind. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, Toronto game. Yeah, Toronto series. Yes, yes. I guess in that case, for the moment, I suppose that is what it is. For whatever reason, LeBron James definitely has Toronto's number. There was one more that I was going to do, and I don't remember. It's the Faith one. Do I care? Who else can I do Faith with? Like, who else would I rather have an alliance with? Honestly, it don't really matter. That's the alliance that's really not that big of a deal at the moment. So we'll let that one hang for a moment and circle back around. Okay, let's go ahead and, sure, we'll hook this up. 2 gold, 2 production. Why not? You are going to chop. It's not a huge chop, but it's something. How much production am I saving off this thing? I may just finish this and that's it. Oh, it's actually not even going to finish that. That's all right. We want to chop the forest just to take advantage of it before we put the thing down anyway. And it's not worth moving Magnus over for one chop. Yeah, still 5 turns for real CB. So we'll see if the Liberation one comes up. I don't expect it to. I just gotta have top secret access with 5 civilizations in one game at once. Secret service. Cool. Like I said, I don't think the Liberation will come up, but we'll find out. I suppose if we absolutely... I mean, towards the end of the game, it probably would be a good idea for us to flip around on Australia and be able to use him as one as well. Because for when we're really trying to push the production for our space parts, he might be worth just kind of sneaking into the mix as well. Okay, sewer completed. We're still a little bit rough on housing, but I think that's just the way it is. We could put a neighborhood out. We're still actually growing at the moment, which is kind of interesting. We can also do the aqueduct. The neighborhood wouldn't be that bad. Stick it out here somewhere. And actually, so there's some other benefits of neighborhoods now with Rise and Fall that actually are beneficial. Like as in getting the there's benefits that are beneficial. Yes, I just said that. There's the extra amenities and extra things like that. So that could be very handy. I do want the factory at some point. We don't need the factory yet. As soon as Magnus gets up to that boost, though, we will definitely want factories everywhere that we can that's within range of Sterling. But I think for now, a neighborhood could come in handy. You are getting your own bonuses, I think. No, you're getting the ones from here. So you're fine. In fact, your power plant, you're going to get the power plant bonus from Sterling here in a little bit. And so you actually don't need your own power plant, I don't think. But you have another room. You have room for commercial hub, though. 3 there would be really nice, but I don't want to get rid of the mine. So I think we'll just take one of the 2s. And that's going to be fine. Okay, so you're not building anything there. You are going to come over here and start building some water stuff, I think. Yeah. Right? Is this coastal? This is coastal, right? I mean, it's not showing up. I don't know why we're not getting the suggestions like we normally do. That's a little weird. Come over there. Yes, there we go. Just get a little bit of food coming into that city. Why not? Okay. Everybody got a golf course? You do. You do. You do. It's 4. Wait a minute. There it is. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So everybody's got a golf course. Perfect. There's no resources to hook up over here. We can do some more farms and stuff, but I don't know that we need to. We could chop some lumber, chop some forest, or we can build some lumber mills, I should say. I don't know that that's necessarily needed at the moment. I may swing up here and just kind of do some stuff with this city. There's a couple extra things I can plop out. So I'm not gonna, I may not chop that one. I don't know, we'll see. For now, let's just move you up there. Actually, you know what I can do? I can, nope, I don't think I need that much. Let's see, what are you working? Well, I was gonna go with this. I don't think I need it that much up there. You actually are working these forest tiles. We'll go ahead and do the forest anyway. But we do need to start making some builders for rushing space parts once we can get the final government building. All right, so there's another biplane. Let's go ahead and swing that over here. We'll put you in air. Yes, food market. Thank you, Bridget's son. That is going to be a really good one for us. You do have a promotion. Counter spy could be beneficial. Quartermaster. I like quartermaster. That's going to make all of our other spies better. And so we'll bring you back home next turn and help make everybody else better. We're at max spies. Yes, we are. And how many turns on our war? Not there. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for making sure we're still getting the boost here, which we are. I know what I need. I need to look at the when we can declare peace. That's what I'm looking for. 10 turns. As soon as we can declare peace, we will try and peace them out and rinse, repeat. About to have our spaceport. Foreign city gains independence. I think we already saw that one, didn't we? Maybe that's a new one. I need to swap off advanced flight because we are working on... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Silly me. I mean, I will finish this, but I was going to do one more biplane. That's right. 7 turns, not too bad. Which will save us, 3 turns. And a biplane could come in handy at some point. All right, you... For the moment, we may eventually come back here and finish off combustion. Let's get computers most of the way done, and we'll see where we're at after that. Spaceport's completed. Spaceport completed. Nice. Getting the zoo would be really good in the long run because this is our central entertainment complex. We could buy the zoo. I don't want to do that, but I'd like to get the Earth satellite up ASAP. Although, do I really need to get this up right away? Actually, I don't. I don't. Because I can get that up quicker later, and it's not like I have to rush it. I mean, getting visibility everywhere is nice, but I don't need to rush it. I just need to make sure I build it before I need to build the next thing, I think. So I think that's going to be okay. Power plant would be very useful for everybody. So will the zoo. Either one of these is going to be good. How are we looking on amenities? If we're still ecstatic everywhere, yes, we'll do the power plant first. I think Archaeological Museum is a great idea here. Just get a couple of those out. We're actually going to have 2 in, 3 turns. That's going to be kind of nice to have. Get a little bit more culture coming in. Housing is great, so we don't need the sewer. You were going to do the commercial hub. Okay, trade route. You were going to Australia. Do we have a better trade route to Australia? Surely we do. There's Australia. Let's see. Again, I wish these were sorted. 17. 14 is pretty good. 18. Cullen to Melbourne. Cullen looks like our city of choice, to be honest. A lot of them coming out of Cullen are really good. Yeah, in fact, all these really good ones are from Cullen. All right, Cullen to Canberra. Yep. Cullen it is. Okay, biplane is ready to move up to air. And Highlander, you're ready to move up to... For now, we're going to start making cores. I'll worry about armies later. Let's move up here to air. Combine with that guy. It's going to be fine. Alright, let's move over and let's get another fishery. We got 3 builds, but we'll put fisheries out here. That's going to be okay. Spy, you're the one that needs to come home. Yes. Let's bring you back to Sterling. In fact, you probably will protect our spaceport. Sterling. Cool. Anything I need to swap off of? No. Everything else is looking good. We're in a good spot. One more turn on our harbor, which is going to be nice. More trade routes once we get the lighthouse. And that actually will get us up to 8 trade routes once we get Ayr and Adelaide up. There goes the neighborhood. Oh, you asked Dan if our guys were, if the enemies were building, if the AIs were building airplanes. I checked the science, but I forgot to check the airplanes. I don't see any airplanes. I mean, obviously I see a plane there, but that's the drone. I don't really see any airplanes, but you know, that's okay. If they're not, that's no big deal. We can use these biplanes for unit targeting. We're gonna do the light. Did I lose a... I must have lost a trade route. I think I lost a trade route from somewhere. That's fine. We're going to do the lighthouse first. Yep, trade route plundered. Barbarians traded it, plundered it. Really? Are you still having barbarian issues? I bet you are. That's okay. No more Cree. Sorry, Cree. We are not trading with you anymore. You're just having your own issues. Just go somewhere and deal with those, man. Air needs food. That's fine. We'll deal with that soon enough. Cool. Alright. Trader, you're going to Canberra, I believe. Let me double check. Yes. So it's all of our allies except... It's actually all of our allies currently, because we don't have the Faith ally up at the moment. And then the one that's in Geneva, which is fine. I may do some of these last couple of trade routes, maybe internal trade routes, to be honest. Alright, you can actually deploy as well. I'm going to deploy you over Adelaide itself for now, I think. Or maybe over here somewhere, just to kind of... just to cover some extra area. That way we have 2 covering Adelaide itself. Alright, you need more fisheries. We can build fisheries all the way down here, too. Lots and lots of fisheries. I mean, they're not amazing, but they're pretty good. So, we'll take it. It's better than some of the other options that this particular city had. Oh, I forgot to check you. We are not in the lead. Wow, these other people are staying ahead of us, even though we're making 41 per turn. We're catching them, but not as quickly as I would have liked. And we are nowhere near competition for anything else at the moment. Oh, there we are. We're actually just barely swinging into the engineer one. Maybe we'll get ahead there at some point. I'd like this merchantman, but it's just not... I don't see it happening. Everybody else is just doing too many merchant points. You are going to build a lumber mill because we're already working that tile. Might as well keep the production going. If it was a hill tile, I would chop it, but it's not. Jadwiga made peace with Monty. That's fine. Did our announcement come up yet? Not yet. One more turn. And we'll see. One more turn. Alright, what else are you working? You're working this one and that one. So we could go ahead and hook those two up as well. Might as well. We've only got one more build, but we'll do that one real quick. Just to get some more production coming in here.